Hello and welcome to the Daily Dulcinea. Today is August 2nd, 2008, and on this day in history in 1990, Iraq invaded Kuwait. And Chris, can you tell us what happened that day?
Right. Well, Kate, on that day, it was August 2nd, 1990, and around 2 a.m., Iraq invaded its neighbor Kuwait in an event that many around the world found completely unexpected. And they brought in hundreds and hundreds of tanks and also army members into this capital city, Kuwait City. They took the city and they bombed the palace of the royal family there, and they completely assumed all control of the city.
Can you tell us a little bit about the history between these two countries?
Well, it dates back actually to 1938, and it lies in the age-old quest of Iraq wanting to gain additional resources. Kuwait has always been a city rich in oil and other
Right.
resources, and they wanted that, mainly the resource of oil, and they also wanted control of the border there. They were right on the sea, and they wanted that port because Iraq did not have access to that, and they mainly just wanted those advantages that would only be offered in that country. So,
Right. And on this day, August 2nd, 1990, there was actually a British Airways flight that was hijacked, in a sense,
Right.
in Kuwait.
right. Basically, after this day, hours after Iraq invaded Kuwait, thousands of foreigners were taken hostage in both Iraq and Kuwait, and they were not permitted to leave. And it was pretty noteworthy because a flight from London Heathrow Airport that was bound for Malaysia had to stop in Kuwait at Kuwait International Airport to refuel. And at that refueling stop, it was just literally 2 or 3 hours after Iraq had originally invaded the city and taken it.
Terrible timing.
It was awful timing. They came in and completely took the plane. All 367 passengers on board were taken hostage and bussed in some cases back to Baghdad
Wow.
to be used as human shields for Saddam Hussein.
Oh,
And what is interesting about that was in an Iraqi TV, it was a state-run TV talk show kind of. Saddam Hussein wanted to appear that he was treating his hostages well and actually referred to them as guests. And
Interesting.
in one pretty noteworthy instance, he started ruffling through a young British boy's hair named Stuart Lockwood. He's a 5-year-old boy, British boy, and it was a lot of people back home kind of saw that as Saddam Hussein, kind of smiling. It was just a chilling scene basically,
Yeah.
which kind of summarized the entire debacle.
of that day.
Right.
And also understand that there was believed to be British operatives on
Right.
that flight.
Yeah, that's a huge controversy to this day. People on the flight have actually sued British Airways, and haven't really come up with anything yet. But there are theories out there that there were British operatives on board who wanted to get into Kuwait to see, to kind of survey the scene and report back to find any details about the invasion and what to do when when the forces wanted to invade to help the Kuwaitis.
Right. So some of the passengers were thinking that was the reason why
Right.
they landed.
They basically those people who they assume were the British government got on board right before they took off
I
from
see,
London Heathrow
I
Airport
see.
to go to Malaysia and then stop in Kuwait. So there's a lot of uncertainty.
Right. Well, thank you for your report, Chris.
Yeah.
And for more information on this story as well as others, please visit us at findingDulcinea.com. Thank you and have a great day.